Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the High Button Sports live stream. My name is Theo Yatcher. Thank you so much for joining us, as always, in the 40th year of the Pictou Memorial Tournament here in beautiful Pictou, Nova Scotia at the Wellness Centre. Again, thank you so much for tuning in, as always. And to start things off here in the AA Division, Antigonish Bulldogs taking on the Dartmouth Whalers. This one should be a good one, folks. In between the pipes to start things off for Antigonish. Going to be number 1 is John McDougall. And for the Whalers, going to be number 31, Emmett Horton. So both great goalies in between the pipes for both these teams. And here we go. Puck drop starting in just a moment. Again, Theo Yatcher on the call on High Button Sports. As Sasha Christie's line's going to start off here for the Whalers against Carr's line for the Bulldogs. As I'm sure you can hear in the background, the Wellness Center is pretty fired up to start things off here. 9:15 drop. And here we go as the Bulldogs win the draws. That one's picked off there by Christie, the assistant captain for this Whalers squad. He's having a great year for the boys in blue. He gets it in deep. Try to get that pass back. That one got broken up there by Carr. Now he makes a nice little tic-tac-toe play. Back to Carr. He's driving wide, but good stick there from the Whalers to keep him on the outside. Now Bulldogs, good forecheck here to start things off. Trying to hold the line there is Artabello. Artabello with a good pinch. Still hemmed in the Whalers' end. Now big collision there at the blue line. Whalers do a good job getting that one out of harm's way. Now Bulldogs coming up with it. Here's a chance now for Horn. Horn driving wide with a shot on. That one just goes wide. Might have went off his stick. And that's going to be our first whistle of this one, as we are about 50 seconds into it. Face-off is going to be on the right side here. And sorry, folks, a little bit of a goalie mix-up on my part. It's actually going to be Luke Reeves in between the pipes for the Whalers. Another great goalie for this Whalers squad. This Whalers having a hard time getting it out here. That's rimmed along the wall thanks to Nick Subler. Now Subler gets it right back. He plays it to his D partner. Now back to Subler is now out. Bulldogs with possession now in their own end. Try to play it off the glass, and now it's still kept in. Here's Rose. Rose, try to play it in the slot. No one's home. Rose gets it right back, try to have a wraparound chance, but that one gets picked off. Here is Alec Morrow for the Bulldogs. He plays that one out. But now here's a chance now for the Whalers coming back the other way. Is Tremaine. Tremaine lost that at the blue line. Now Bulldogs take advantage of that. Turnover. Now here's Dewar with a nice little move, but couldn't quite get by that last defenseman. And now Bulldogs put it right back in with ease. Here is Alec Merrick. Alex Merrick, he couldn't quite get that one out. Good pinch there from Owen McKenna. Now that's on Reeves as he wants to play it, and that's going to be sent all the way down here. As here's Artabello. He makes a nice stretch pass up on the left side. Now Bulldogs come with numbers to jump on the attack, but that one gets picked off. Now Whalers again off the glass and out, but this could be a potential icing here, and it will be. So 12:45 now remaining in this first period. Pretty fast pace so far. Face-off is going to be on the left side here of Luke Reeves. 40th year here in this Pictou Memorial Tournament. This our third year streaming this on High Button Sports, and all we can say is we're very, very fortunate to be able to stream this great tournament already. Such great hospitality from the volunteers, and all we can say is a huge, huge thank you. And now Whalers try to get that one out. That one gets picked off there by Duckers. He's just going to play it back to his defenseman, but he wasn't expecting that pass. Here is Luke Sangster. Plays that one along the strong side. Now Bulldogs do a good job getting that one out. Here's a chance now for Duncan Thompson. Duncan Thompson makes a nice little move. Here's a chance, shot on. Nice save there from Luke Reeves. Thompson with a nice little dipsy-do move as a defenseman. And he couldn't quite open up the scoring. Luke Reeves was making his best stop of the morning so far. Face-off one there by the Bulldogs. Shot on from the point. That one goes wide. Thompson picks it up along the wall. He tried to play it in front. Nice save there from Reeves as he steers that one aside. Kept in there by Horn. Here's Horn. Driving wide. Now makes a nice drop pass right to the point. Here's a shot on. That one gets blocked. Kept in though. As that one's rimmed around the net. Here's a nice little dipsy-do move here from Alec Morrow. He cycles that one down low. That one gets picked off there by Merrick. Merrick sends it to his winger, and that Whalers do a good job getting that one out, but this could be a potential icing coming up here, but linesman says no icing. As Carr picks that one up on the blue line, but now Cluett picked that one off. Cluett joined the attack, shot on. Nice save there from McDougall. Now Whalers setting things up here on the blue line. Making a nice little move. There was Isaiah Thompson to keep that one in. Now Cohen Cluett sends that one up ice to try to send to Marsh, but couldn't hold the blue line. There was Nick Subler. Subler sends it to his D partner. Now Whalers coming up the ice once again here. Here's Sasha Christie. He just plays it safe and gets that one in deep for the Whalers. Now Subler trying to hold the blue, and he does. Here's a chance, shot on. Nice save there from McDougall. Not a lot of bodies in front there as John McDougall saw all of that one. Shots are 3-2 in favor of the home squad, the Whalers. Face-off going to be taken here by Tremaine here as he loses that one, but picking it up there was Sam Rose, his winger. Sam Rose with a wraparound chance, but no one's there in front to bang that one home. Here is Dewar. Dewar now driving wide right side. Try and make a nice little dipsy-doodle, but good stick there from Whalers to pick that one off. Bulldogs keep it in, back to Dewar. Here's a chance, shot on. That one hit his stick, goes wide and out of play. Pretty fast pace so far. Both great chances from both teams here. Goalies standing on their head early on. Face-off is going to be on the left side of Luke Reeves. Taking the draw is going to be Dewar for the Bulldogs. So he tries to win that back to Landry, but that's going to be set all the way down in for an icing against the Whalers once again here. Close to 5 minutes in. Pretty busy schedule here at the Pictou Memorial Tournament, as you see right on your screen. Starting things off here, Bulldogs, Whalers obviously, and then right after this, the Hawks and the Bulldogs once again in the A division for this tournament, and that's going to be out of play, so another whistle going to be inside once again. Face-off's going to be in the same spot here. Taking a draw is going to be Dewar once again for the Bulldogs against, it's going to be Arabello as he loses that one. Now here's a chance for McIsaac with shot. Rebound chance, I say there from Reeves. It's still loose. Not out yet. Another chance, another great save there from Reeves. Are you kidding me? Way to start things off hot for Reeves in between the pipes, getting some good looks there as this game still stays scoreless. As now here's McKenna. He's looking for his options. That pass got blocked, but McKenna gets redemption there as he got right back, and that's going to be a stretch pass. No icing, says the linesman. Dewar couldn't quite hold that blue line. That puck's going to go right on the red line and right back in. Whalers now trying to gain possession in their own end. Kept in here from the Bulldogs. Good shift here from the boys in the white and yellow. Keeping that one in was Armstrong. Now, here's a chance now for McQueen to keep that one in, or get that one out, excuse me. Is now back in the Bulldogs end. Here's a chance now for Sasha Christie. He tries to play it in front. That one got broken up. Ben Murchison holding the blue line, sends it right down low to Christie. Chance in front. Now it goes right. Number 17 is Sampson. He just plays it safe and gets that one down low to Christie. Now back in front to Cluett, but he couldn't quite bang that one home. Cluett gets it right back. In this behind the net of McDougall. Now Christie tries to play that one in front. Couldn't quite bang that one home. Was the captain Ward. Now another chance. That one hits the side of the net. Try to play it back to Ward in the slot, but that one gets picked off. And now Bulldogs coming back the other way as they need a change desperately. As good back check there from the captain. Oh, sorry, folks. I thought that puck went deep there for the Bulldogs, but it comes back the other way now. So good shifts from both teams in this past couple minutes here. Bulldogs and the Whalers getting some good looks. Just can't quite open up the scoring here. Who will get the icebreaker here? It's Bulldogs now. Made a nice little move. Shot on. That one just goes wide. Nice look there from the winger, Carr, as he couldn't quite open up the scoring as that one gets rimmed around the wall. Good keeping there from Horn. Horn cycles it down low. Now he picks it up behind the net. Here's Horn. Tries to play that one in front. That one gets broken up. He gets it right back, however. Horn, he takes a hit, makes a nice pass in front. As that one is going to be sent all the way down the ice. Not enough juice for it to be icing. Here is Artabello. Stretch pass there to Hayden O'Brien. He gets that one in deep, and there's going to be a penalty coming up. Looks like it's going to be a cross-checking call. So we're going to see our first power play in this one against the Whalers here. So in the box for the Whalers is going to be Ben Murchison for cross-checking. So huge power play for the Bulldogs to open up the scoring here. As Hayden Ducker's going to take the draw for the Bulldogs as he wins that one cleanly to Landry. Now up top to the point to Duncan Thompson. Nice save there from Reeves. Luke Reeves having some great saves early on here. So Duckers taking the draw again. But Whalers win that one as they have a chance to clear it, and they do. As McDougall comes out to play it to his defenseman. So Bulldogs get organized in their own end, trying to have a clean breakout here. And they do. Nice outlet pass here to see the defenseman Thompson. Thompson, we know he has some wheels. Look at him go, shot on. Nice blocker save there from Reeves. He steers that one aside. Artabello holds the blue line, plays it along the half wall. Doyer just plays it safe and cycles it down low to Landry. Landry now in the corner. Landry plays that one to Dykers. Dykers plays it to Artabello. Now Dykers. Now back to Artabello on the blue line. Now that one gets sent to Thompson. Now back to Artabello on the point. Nice save there from Reeves. Now here's Dykers with a shot. That one gets blocked there. Now Artabello holds the blue line. Thompson tipped in front. That one just goes wide. Close chance there for Neil Landry on that tipping chance right in front. Now Thompson again with a blast. That one goes wide. Artabello now. Once again along the blue. Plays it up to Dykers. He fumbled that pass. Landry's there to support him here in the corner. Dykers helps him out in the corner now. Dykers looking for his options. Now he passes up to the point to Artabello. Artabello looking for a lane. Makes a nice pass up to Thompson. Thompson cycles it down low. Back to Duckers. Duckers now. Getting some help there from Thompson. Now try to play it back to Artabello, and he does. He walks in. Nice little move here. Artabello to open up the score and just wide. Close chance there for the D-man. Now we're back to even strength. A great kill there from the Whalers. Artabello gets it right back along the blue line. Tries to play it in front. Here's a chance, and that one just goes wide. Close chance there for Solomon Dewar. Now that one gets picked off. Here's a chance now for Thompson. Once again, can't quite get a shot off. Good defensive play there from number 9. There is Will McIsaac to break up that chance, and that's going to be sent all the way down. So 4:41 now left to go in this first period. Great kill there from the Whalers. Maybe that'll give them a momentum boost in these past couple minutes here in this first period. Now Hayden O'Brien. He gets hemmed along the wall. Now Bulldogs with a chance in front. That one gets blocked. Close chance there from Carr. Carr getting a lot of good looks in the slot. Just can't quite find the back of the net. Bulldogs now try to send that one in deep. Oh, and a big crushing hit there from Horn. But now Bulldogs come back the other way. Nice save there from Reeves with the glove. Now Owen McKenna just plays it safe. Sends it in deep. As Luke Reeves making some big time stops in this first period. As he is definitely a player to look out for. So face-off going to be on the right side of Reeves. So 3:48 left to go in this one. Here's a chance now. Shot on. Nice save there from Reeves. Boudreau with that chance for the Bulldogs. Make a nice little move in the slot. Couldn't quite get by Reeves once again. Face-off is going to be on the left side of him. Face-off won there cleanly by the Whalers. Gets rimmed along the wall. Trying to get that one out is Thatcher Sampson. Couldn't do so. Good pressure here from the Bulldogs. Shot on. Tipped in front. Just goes wide. Couldn't quite get all of that one was Will McIsaac. But now Whalers trying to come back the other way. But good defensive play from the Bulldogs. Defenseman there is number 62, Luke Sangster. But now first one to it for the Whalers on this dump-in was Christie. But again, Sangster keeps him on the outside. Shot from the point. That one goes wide. Cohen Cluett in the battle against Sangster. Now a 2v2 battle on the right side here of John McDougall. Now Christie trying to be the first one to it. That one gets picked off there by Armstrong. Still not out. Shot from the point. That one gets blocked. Loose in front, but now Sangster clears that one out of harm's way. Good pinch there from Sam Rose. Keep it in. Here's Cluett now. Trying to get by Armstrong. Now makes a nice pass here to Simpson. Simpson with a blast. That one just goes wide. Now Langell sends it in deep. Christie picks it up. Christie tries to play it in front. That one hit his stick and it's going to go all the way down the ice. Good shift there from the Whalers. Here is Ben Murchison. Murchison, stretch pass there. Try to see Scott, but that gets picked off. Now Whalers trying to come back the other way. That one got picked off there by McIsaac, but now here is Rose. He has some wheels. Rose make a nice little move, but couldn't quite get it around Artabello. Now Whalers with possession. Here is Rose. Rose driving wide, trying to play it in front, but good stick there from Aiden McIsaac to break that chance up. Now Whalers still with possession. Chance in front, but Scott couldn't quite bury that one home. Here's Rose now. Rose couldn't quite get around Thompson. Now Bulldogs come back the other way. 2v2 now. A nice stick there from Nick Subaru. Now here's a fair chance out for Carr with a shot on. It's loose. Oh, how did that one stay out? What a chance there for the Bulldogs. As they couldn't quite open up the scoring just yet. What a close chance there. Wicked save there from Rose. Getting some help from his defenseman also to clear that one out of harm's way with 1:17 now left to go in this first period. Still no icebreaker yet to open up the scoring. As now here is Horn. He's been having a great first so far. He drives wide. Couldn't quite get around Isaiah Thompson with that good stick as they get that one out. Now Armstrong. It's the first one back and he picks it up behind his own net. Off the glass. Hand out. So here is Nick Subaru. Subaru tried to send it to Mahoney, but he fumbled that pass. Now that's going to be sent in the Whalers' end once again here. Now that's going to be an icing call here against the Whalers. So offensive draw here with 38 seconds left in the first for the Bulldogs. Shots are 15-3 in favor of the home squad. So face-off is going to be on the left side here, or excuse me, right side of Luke Reeves. So Cluett's going to take the draw for the, or excuse me, it's going to be Alec Merrick taking the draw as he wins that one. Whalers try to send that one out, and they do. Carr, first one back as he stretch pass there up on the left side. Nice pass to Horn. Horn fanned on that pass, or shot, excuse me. Now Martello holds the blue line, shot on. Nice pass there from Horn to Artabello, but even better save there from Reeves, as there is 9 seconds left in this one's last chance here for the Bulldogs. 1 second left now, and that will do it. No goals just yet, ladies and gentlemen, in this AA face-off between the Bulldogs and the Whalers. We'll be right back for the second period of play in just a moment. Theo Iaccio at High Bun Sports. Don't go anywhere. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back for second period action between the Bulldogs and the Whalers. We still remain scoreless here in the Pictou Memorial Tournament. This AA division here. So who will open up the score, and will we find out in the second, or will we not? We'll find out right here on High Bun Sports. As here is Duncan Thompson. Plays it to his D partner. No one's there along the wall, so Whalers take advantage of that turnover and keep that one in. As that one's sent right in, thanks to Cohen Cluett, who's been having a great game so far. Always on the forecheck. Seems like he's always the first one to it. And there he goes once again here in this forecheck. Getting some help there from Christie. Now Bulldogs trying to get it out once again here, and they do, but that one got picked off there by number 18 is Alex Merrick. So there's a chance here for McEwen. Shot on. Nice save there from John McDougall. Nice chance there from McQueen. Another chance in front. That one gets blocked. It's still loose in front. No one can bang that one home. Now Ward, the captain, sending it down low. Trying to play it back to Ward on his backhand. A little spinorama pass, but that one got broken up. But now Ward picks off that pass. He's looking for his options. Ward on net. And that one just goes wide. Now picking it up now. Here is Sam Rose. Big battle on the right side here. John McDougall. Bulldogs trying to clear it. Big collision there at the blue line. And now Bulldogs send that one out. And that's going to be an icing. So great pressure there from the Whalers, as Bulldogs had no other choice to ice that puck. It's calling the players down. You could hear from here, coaches yell just to ice it. So, face off on the right side here of McDougall as Whalers win that draw. Shot from the point, tipped and goes wide. Now Whalers behind the net. Trying to look for other options. That gets sent up on the point to Simpson as he tried to play it right back to Tremaine. Tremaine takes the hit, cycles it down low. Now shot from weird angle. That one gets steered aside there from McDougall, and Bulldogs play it off the glass and out. Here's Landry now as he sends that one in deep. Landry the first one to it for the Bulldogs, but now with some speed there is Theodore Scott. As there's a big collision there at the Bulldogs bench, and it's going to be a penalty as the arm goes up from the ref. It's going to be a charging call. So, in the box, it's going to be Theodore Scott. Wicked name, but he is going to be in the box. So, huge power play for the Bulldogs for the second time this morning. So let's see if they can capitalize here with 12:46 left to go in this second period. Taking the draw is going to be Matt Horn here. So Centerman's going to get kicked out of the draw here for the Whalers. So Ben Murchison going to take the draw as Horn wins that one right to Artello on the blue line. He walks. Shot on. Nice save there from Reeves. Artello tries to hold the blue line, and he does. Now walk in was Thompson as that one steered aside there by Reeves once again as he saw that one. But now Artabella on the blue line. Nice little nifty pass there to see Carr. Carr walks in, but good stick there from Simpson. And the Whalers clear that one out. So you can see the Whalers parents are fired up about that clear. Now Horn plays it to Thompson. Thompson trying to drive wide. He's still with it. Thompson trying to play it in front. That one just gets steered aside there by Reeves. Carr picking up the rebound. He walks the line. Top of the slot now. Makes a nice pass to Artabello. Backdoor chance in front. Oh, how did that one stay out? Close chance there for the Bulldogs, but couldn't bang that one home. Was Eli Brown, as I'm sure he wants that chance back. But now Bulldogs do a good job keeping it in with 53 seconds now left to go in the power play. Artabello walks the blue line. Thompson, shot on. Nice save there from Reeves. So just a few seconds ago, let's talk about that. Great pass there from Artabello to see, I believe it was Eli Brown who couldn't quite bang that one home as he had a wide open chance. Just couldn't quite open up the scoring. So face-off's going to be on the left side here of Reeves. Face-off won there by the Whalers. And that's going to be sent all the way down as Luke Sangster sends that one up on the strong side to see Duckers. Duckers now trying to drive wide. He's getting pressured there by Langell. Now drop pass there. That's going to be just wide. Now Bulldogs all organized. Landry sends that one down low to Dykers. Dykers getting battled there with Isaiah Thompson. Isaiah Thompson, the assistant captain for the Whalers, trying to clear it. Huge battle here on the left side. As Bulldogs do a good job keeping that one in. Here's Duckers with a shot. Oh, nice save. Rebound chance. Another nice save. Are you kidding me? It's still loose. Ref doesn't want to blow it just yet. Here's a chance now for Landry. Oh, how did that one save? It's on the goal line. And this game still remains scoreless. Neil Landry with a wide open chance in front. But not just Luke Reeves was the goalie there. The Whalers defenseman holding that goal line to keep this game scoreless. Wow, what a sequence of events here in this Pictou Memorial Tournament. First game of the day, and it's already action-packed. So, ref having a little discussion now with the Bulldogs coach. As Bulldogs, I think, thought that goal crossed the goal line, but obviously we don't have a great view from up here. But either way, I think Luke Reeves and the rest of the Whalers kept that one out. So now Whalers short-handed for 2 more seconds and back to even strength as that was a great kill there from the Whalers. As you know what they say, your best penalty killer has to be your goalie, and Reeves has proven that statement for sure as the Whalers already killed 2 this morning. So 10:06 left to go in this second period. Pretty back and forth to say the least. As now Bulldogs coming back the other way now. Here's a chance now for Carr. Carr, that one gets Steered aside there by Reeves, but he picks up in the corner. Here's Carr. Tries to play that one in front. Couldn't bang that one home. Was Hayden O'Brien. Now Christie has a chance to get that one out. And he does. He makes a nice pass up to the captain, Ward. Ward for the Whalers. Shot on. Nice save there from John McDougall. That was his 5th shot, as McDougall wants to play it, so he's going to keep the play alive here. So we had to stop the clock just for a little moment. Even the scorekeeper stopped the clock because he thought that got blown dead, but we're going to see a high sticking call here, so face-off going to be inside still. So shots are now 9-19, or 23-5 in favor of the Bulldogs. Just can't quite get by Luke Reeves just yet. So face-off one there by the Bulldogs. Duncan Thompson try to play that one to his winger. Can't quite get it out though. Now Alec Morrill helping his D out, trying to get it out, but good pressure here from the Whalers. Tremaine sends that down low. That one gets picked off, and the Bulldogs try to come back the other way. And that one's sent right in. Picking up now is McQueen. McQueen plays it to his D partner. Now Tremaine with some speed. He's all alone, but now McQueen jumps the attack here as he tries to drop it to McQueen, and he can't quite get a shot off. Good stick there from Boudreau. Now another chance in front as Scott wasn't expecting that pass, but he keeps it in. Another shot on there. That one hit a skate and goes wide. So McQueen now trying to hit the red and get in deep. And he does. Bulldogs with possession, however. Here's Thompson. Thompson now as he hits the red and gets the change. So full new line for the Bulldogs as they had fresh legs out there. McIsaac getting some help here from Dewar. Dewar now to Sangster. Sangster shot goes wide. First one to it along the wall is Landry. Landry trying to cycle it down low. Now a chance in front for Landry. He couldn't quite get a shot off. Sangster keeps that one in. McQueen can't quite get it out. Landry with a shot on. Nice save there from Reeves once again. Bulldogs defenseman doing a real good job of holding the blue line and keeping the attack going for the Bulldogs. Just can't quite get by Reeves. Now here's a chance to open up the scoring here for McIsaac. Just wide. Aiden McIsaac all along the breakaway. I'm not sure if Reeves had a piece of that one, but either way, remains scoreless with 7:15 left to go in this first period. Sangster keeps that one in, getting some support there from Dewar. Solomon Dewar all over the ice this morning, to say the least, as he's been getting some good looks. As he gets tripped, no arm up there from the ref. Now Owen McKenna tries to hold the blue line. He gets it right back and does. Whalers having a hard time getting it out, but they finally do. Good job there from Oliver Norrie to take the hit and get in deep for the Whalers. Now Bulldogs trying to stretch pass. Here's a chance for the Bulldogs. Another breakaway. Oh, low scores! Antigonish Bulldogs open up the scoring here in the Pictou Memorial Tournament. What a nasty goal there from Mr. Carr, as he's been looking to get one this whole game. Just couldn't quite buy a goal, and then with a great pass there from Thompson from almost at the Bulldogs goal line, as he saw Carr flying through the Whalers blue line, and he was all alone, made no mistake, almost like a Patrick Kane kind of style goal with that kind of deke. So Carr opening up the scoring here for the Bulldogs. I just can't get over that pass there from Thompson. You don't see that a whole lot. In minor hockey, to say the least, but Thompson with a great pass to see Carr splitting the D. So 6:30 left to go in this second period. We finally have the icebreaker thanks to Carr and Thompson to make it 1-0. Bulldogs here. So that's going to be sent all the way down in the Bulldogs' end. Cluett with a chance to get a shot off, but good defensive play there from McKenna. Now chance backdoor for Ward. He couldn't quite get a shot off as he was on his backhand. Now Bulldogs trying to play it off the glass. Still not out yet. Good glove there from Ben Murchison. Now a big battle here. We're going to see another penalty coming up as there's some pushing and shoving after the whistle. So we'll see who goes in the sin bin here. So it looks like it's going to be another Whalers penalty. So in the box, it's going to be number 16, Cameron Ward, the captain, for tripping. So some Whalers parents don't like that call, as this is their third penalty of the morning so far. Let's see if the Bulldogs can get up 2 here. Face-off one there by the Bulldogs. Here's Artabello. Artabello walks in, shot on. Nice save there from Reeves. Now it sends down low to Hayden McIsaac. McIsaac with a shot. Nice pad save there from Reeves. This is Carr. He tried to play it down low to McIsaac, but he plays that up the ice on the blue line. Shot on. That one just goes wide. Now Artabello walks the blue line. Plays it to his deep partner. Shot on. Tried to play it back door, but couldn't quite find the back of the net. There was Aiden McIsaac once again. Artabello plays it to his deep partner. He walks in. Shot on. Nice save there from Reeves. As Luke Sangster keeps that one in. Sends it down low to McIsaac. McIsaac walks in. Shot on. That one gets blocked there by Simpson. Simpson tries to get it out on his knees. Does a real good job getting that one out. 56 seconds now left to go in the Bulldogs power play. Artabello picking it up in his own end. Poor pass there, so Christie takes advantage of that and sends it in deep. But now Mahoney gets some luck there from the linesman as it hit his skate, so he could get that out. Great kill so far from the Whalers as they're already 2 for 2 on the penalty kill. Here's Horn. Horn making a nice little move. He walks in. Horn trying to drive wide, but great defensive play there from Isaiah Thompson to not let him get loose, and that's going to be sent all the way down once again with 4:08 left to go in this second period. Here is Dykers. Plays that up to Thompson. Thompson driving wide, but another great stick there from Alec Merrick. But now Whalers come back the other way. Here's a chance now for Sasha Christie as he's out of gas, so he's just going to clear it and try to go for a change. But he's still out there. And now helping him out now is Langell for the Whalers as the linesman gets hit another time. He's having a tough go here along the red line. But now Langell makes a nice pass. Here's a chance. How did that one stay out? Close chance, shorthanded as the net has been off. So we're going to blow that dead, but close chance there, shorthanded for the Whalers. As we are back to even strength as Ward just came out a second ago. So John McDougall making a great save, getting some help from his defenseman also. As you can see, the defensemen for each team really helping their goalies out, keeping this game a 1-0 game from both sides. So 3:27 left to go. Off the bar! Close chance there for the Whalers. What a great shot from number 8 is Braden Langell, as John McDougall has to thank his best friend, the post. Keep that one out. So face off in the same spot. Face off one there from the Whalers. As here's Simpson now. Simpson with the blast. Nice save there from McDougall. One thing I'm seeing here from the Whalers, not a lot of bodies in front of John McDougall. He's not the biggest goalie in the world, to say the least. So They really need some bodies in front to screen McDougall to open up the scoring for them. But now here come the Bulldogs the other way. Here's Horn making a nice little move, but it's going to be on Reeves as he's going to cover that one up. So face off going to be on the left side of him. So taking the draw here for the Bulldogs, going to be Mac Horn once again. He's been playing exceptional in this first and second period. Face off one there by the Bulldogs, and that's going to be on Reeves once again. So face off going to be on the left side here once again. Shots are 28-10 in favor of the Bulldog. Just shows you how good Luke Reeves is playing in between the pipes for the Whalers. Just absolutely incredible. Especially for a 9:15 game, like bodies and legs are still tired out there, and Reeves doing everything he can to win this hockey game as they are down one. Carr tries to send that one up on the strong side of Horn. He gets it out, but Whalers with possession in the neutral zone. McQueen, or excuse me, that is Murchison, sends that one in. Bulldogs send that one along the strong side. Ward, who was in the box just a few moments ago, back out there. Now Murchison with some time to hit the red. He wants to go for a skate, actually. He has some ice in front of him. Shot on. That one steered aside there by McDougall. Now Simpson. Nice partner pass there to Ward. Ward with a shot on. Oh, rebound chance. Can't bang that one home was Sasha Christie. Now Simpson on the blue line. Sends it down low to Cluett. Cluett now. Make a nice little move. Around Owen McKenna. Chance in front. Scores! The captain for the Whalers, Cameron Ward, opens up the scoring for the boys in blue. We are all tied up here in the Pictou Memorial Tournament in the AA division. Couldn't have asked for a better start to this tournament with these two teams facing off. What a great shift that was from the Whalers as Simpson did a great job holding the blue line, keeping that one in. As a defenseman, he sent it in deep, and I believe it was Christie seeing Ward right in front, and he made no mistake keeping this a tie hockey game. But here's Landry now with a shot. Oh, that hits the top of the net as the ref had to blow it dead as it was a high sticking call. So close chance there. You don't see that a whole lot, folks. Minor hockey with puck going on top of the net there for a second. As Landry getting a ton of chances in this one. Can't buy a goal just yet. 1:35 left to go in this second period. So Whalers with some momentum now. Maybe heading into the third, as there will be a Zamboni flood after this intermission break. Oh, a shot on there from Landry. That just goes wide. Thompson trying to hold the blue line, but now Whalers coming back the other way. Here's a chance now for Scott. Does he drive wide? Try to do a little toe drag move, but Bulldogs take advantage of that turnover and come back the other way as they send it in deep. Here is Nick Sublery. Sublery sends it out. That one gets picked up. This could be a potential offside, and it will be, says the linesman, as the coach doesn't like that call. Whalers coach is fired up about that offside call. Thought the boys tagged up. Ref gonna blow it dead. So 1 minute exactly left to go in this second period. Face off outside the Bulldogs end here. Face off one there from the Whalers. Good pressure here from Sam Rose. He's using the body to keep this one in. Now, cycle down low to Tremaine. Rose trying to pick that one up. He takes the hit. Now Bulldogs have a chance to clear it, and they do. Here's a chance now for the Bulldogs, but now got sent right out into the Bulldogs' end. Good pressure there from the Whalers. This Whalers doing a real good job, especially in the neutral zone, getting that puck deep. But now Bulldogs have a chance to go the other way, and they do. Here's a chance now in front. Oh, as Reeves couldn't quite cover that one up, but ref's going to blow it dead either way, so 19 seconds now left to go. Face-off going to be on the right side here of Reeves. Taking the draw is going to be a horn for the Bulldogs. As he wins that one, McKenna plays to his deep partner, shot on. Horn tried to pick up that rebound, but couldn't find the back of the net as that's going to be sent all the way down. Linesman says no icing as McDougall's going to come out of his net with a nice little nifty pass there to C. Carr. Now O'Brien, he tried to get in deep, but not strong enough, and that will do it for the second period. We are all tied up here in the AA U15 Pictou Memorial Tournament. What a game this is, and telling you folks, you do not want to go anywhere. We'll be right back after this Zamboni flood. Theo Yatcher with High Button Sports. We'll see you in a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it all comes down to this. In this third period, Antigonish Bulldogs, Dartmouth Whalers all tied up in the Pictou Memorial Tournament, the first game of the day in the AA division. Again, I'm Theo Janssen. Thank you so much for tuning in as always. This third should be a good one, folks, as Luke Reeves, the goalie for the Whalers, has been standing on his head so far, saving 30 of 31 shots so far, as the shots are 31-12 in favor of the Bulldogs. Here's a chance shot on, scores! 19 seconds in, the Bulldogs are on the board once again. He's been noticeable all game. Number 18, Matt Korn, making it 2-1 Bulldogs. Great transition game from the Bulldogs, and you just saw it right there. Going from defense to offense real quick. As the Bulldogs now with a 2-1 lead. A great feed. I believe it was Carr to see Horn. And now here's another chance. As Whalers almost had a chance to tie things up. And now here's a chance again for Horn as he slipped and fell. Reeves going to cover that one up. So, great start for the boys in the white and yellow. So yeah, as I mentioned, I think it was Carr that we'll hear from the PA announcer who assisted that. But great feed to see Horn backdoor, and he made no mistake. So face-off one there by the Whalers. Is trying to get something going out, and a little help from their linesman. Here's a chance now for the Whalers in front. Oh, couldn't bang that one home. It's number 11, Sam Rose. So linesman blocked that pass there from the Bulldogs. Couldn't quite get a chance. And then Whalers try to go back the other way. But now here's a chance for the Bulldogs. Artebello try to see number 13, Solomon Dewar. Now here's a chance in front again for Austin. Here's a chance. Scores! You couldn't have asked for a better third period for the Bulldogs, as we aren't even a minute 30 in. The Bulldogs up 2. Aiden McIsaac picking up the garbage in the slot, making no mistake. 3-1 Bulldogs lead. Not sure what the Bulldogs coach was. Oh, as the ref went down. He's slow to get up. Hopefully he's alright. Right off the draw. So we won't show that. Just a. Oh, looks like he's all good. Just getting a breather here. Center ice. But yeah, not sure what the Bulldogs coach was saying in the dressing room at intermission, but it must have been pretty motivating to say the least, as they are up 2. Not even a minute half in, as the ref looks like he's all good. Just getting catch his breath here, as the face-off's going to be outside the Bulldogs' end. So 5-5 in our other rink there. It's the Elks and the Cole Harbor Wings in the A division. What a great game that is, as there is some overtime, it looks like, in that rink right beside us. So go check that out if you want to on Highline Sports live stream. And now here's a chance for Bulldogs once again. Tic-tac-toe! What a goal! What a feed there from Landry. McIsaac, and I believe it was Thompson, got that last pass, but finishing it off, I believe it was Landry. Yeah, so it was Landry who finished that one off, as we're going to see a unsportsmanlike penalty against the Bulldogs. So some unsportsmanlike after Landry scored, but in the box it looks like it was McIsaac. So 4-1 Bulldogs lead. And this third period has been something for the boys in the yellow and white. Whalers need to get something going desperately as there's only 13-12 left to go in it. But they do have a power play. Here's a chance now for Thompson. Thompson looking for his option in his own end. Thompson tries to send that one up ice, but that's a poor pass, so it's going to be an icing call against the Whalers. So Solomon Dwyer getting that assist with McIsaac. So nice little tic-tac-toe from Landry, McIsaac, and Dwyer. As that was a highlight reel to say the least. So Dartmouth puts it in. The Bulldogs end, but nice little nifty play there from John McDougall, the goalie, to clear that one all the way down the ice. As there is 1:14 left to go in the power play. Whalers trying to get up ice. A big collision there at the red line, and Bulldogs take advantage of that turnover and send it right back in. Picking it up now is Isaiah Thompson. The assistant captain here for the Whalers, looking for his options in his own end. Sends that one up to the winger. Here is number 12, Tremaine. Tremaine lost that at the blue line, and Bulldogs send it right back in. Here is Ben Murchison now. He plays that one to Tremaine. Back to Murchison. Now Ward. Ward sends it up to Tremaine. He walks the blue line. Plays it up to Murchison. Now back to Tremaine. Tremaine now. Murchison. Murchison with a shot that gets blocked there by Carr. Tremaine gets it right back. Now plays it to Scott. Scott trying to play it to Ward in the slot, but they're just pushing and shoving in the slot, so they're going to send them both to the box, it looks like. So in the box, it's going to be Oliver Norrie for the Whalers, and can't quite see for the... It's going to be Sangster. So Sangster and Norrie just... Ref not going to call a penalty on it, just both going to send him in the box. 13 seconds left to go in the Whalers power play for that unsportsmanlike call against McIsaac. So Whalers won the draw, but Simpson couldn't hold the blue line, so they're going to have to recover in the neutral zone. Now Bulldogs take that, send it to Armstrong. Armstrong lost that pass, and here is Sasha Christie now. Neil Landry plays it to his D partner Armstrong. Armstrong now up to Dewar. Now to McIsaac as he's out of the box, so back to even strength we go. 11 minutes remaining here in this third period. Here is Dewar. Plays that one across. Nice pass to see Landry. Now we'll try to play it back to Dewar, but he couldn't quite get a stick on that. Oh, weird chance in front. Whalers player almost put in his own net. If Reeves wasn't expecting that. But now here's a chance for Christie as he's tired, so he's going to get in deep and go for a change. Now a chance in front. Couldn't quite get his shot off there. Was Langell. Here come the Bulldogs the other way. Odd man rush now for the Bulldogs. Nice little feed there. Try to see Boudreau, the defenseman, but that pass was a little too far in front of him. Now on the blue line, that shot gets blocked. Nice little defensive play there from Roves as that one's finally intercepted there from the Bulldogs. Here's a chance now for Dickers, making a nice little nifty play. Couldn't quite get around that last defenseman. Here's Rose now. Rose making a nice little move. Rose still with it. Couldn't quite get around McIsaac there. Now here is Boudreau. Plays that up to the centerman. As he just sends that one in deep with ease and goes for a change. So fresh legs out for the Bulldogs. Now, Whalers trying to get up ice here. Here's a chance now for Theodore Scott. Scott, nice save there from McDougall with the blocker as Ward tries to hold the blue line, still with it. As now Bulldogs finally get it out Henrik gloved that one down, and it's going to be a glove pass. So whistle coming up here. 9:27 left to go here, folks, in this third period. Time is really ticking here for the Whalers as they need to get 3. Shots are 34-13 in favor of the Bulldogs. Face-off one there by the Bulldogs. Armstrong gets it in deep. Picking up now, here is Merrick. Alex Merrick rims it around the wall. That one is kept in, though, from Dwyer. Now O'Brien try to play it back to Sangster, and that's going to be broken up. The Whalers are going to ice this one, so a lot of icing calls here against the Whalers. Shows you the great offense the Bulldogs are bringing in this one. Whalers having a tough time to breathe in their own end. Helping them out big time, though, is the goalie, Luke Reeves, playing unstoppable so far, saving 29 to 34 shots. Or 30 to 34 shots, excuse me. But either way, he is playing absolutely remarkable for the Whalers. Here's a shot there. That one goes wide. Big collision there from Carr. Carr gets it right back. Top of the slot. He can't quite get a shot off. Now Carr using his body to keep that one in. Armstrong does a good job holding the blue line. As Dartmouth thought that was offside. And Reeves going to cover that one up. 8:33 now left to go in this third period. Face off. Left side here, Reeves. Linesman telling the players to back up as they're cheating. Now Bulldogs win that draw. Shot just goes wide there by Matt Horn. Or excuse me, that was Hayden O'Brien. Nice pass there to C. Thompson. Thompson protecting the puck. Helping him out is Horn. He tried to play it to O'Brien. That one gets intercepted. Now Whalers try to come back the other way. That one got broken up. Horn now going back in his own end to regroup. Horn going around his net. That pass gets picked off there by Rose. Here's Rose on the back end. Nice save, rebound chance. That one gets steered aside. Now Horn. Driving wide. Look at him go up on the left side. Nice little move. Horn. Goal! Horn with a great individual effort going from end to end. Matt Horn with a great dipsy-doodle move, and he beats Luke Reeves, low blocker side, and it is now 5-1 Bulldogs. What a great goal there from Horn. As I said before, he's been all over the ice in this one. His second of the day. As that's an icing call against the Bulldogs, but wow. What a great goal there from Mac Horn, number 18. As you could see, went around his net, tried to regroup, and he's like, you know what, I see ice, I'm going to go for it, and he did, beating 5 Whalers. Wide left side, cut in, made a nice dipsy-doodle move, and beating Reeves, like I said, low blocker side. It is now 5-1, as Whalers dug themselves into a hole in this third period big time. As we don't know where the puck's at is. Oh, it's under Sean McDougall's pad. So face off on the left side of McDougall here. Face off one there by the Whalers. Shot from the point, that gets blocked. Now Bulldogs send it all the way down. This could be a potential icing here. Linesman says no icing. As there's going to be a penalty coming up. It looks like it's going to be against the Bulldogs. Or no, against the Whalers. It looks like it's going to be his second penalty of the day. It's going to go to the captain, Cameron Ward. Didn't quite see what the penalty was. So it's a tripping call, but also a Bulldogs player is going to go in the box also. That's going to be the captain, Landry, for the Bulldogs. Didn't see what his penalty was, but either way, looks like it's still going to be 5-on-5 here. So they're just going to match those penalties. So ref having a little discussion here with the Whalers coach, as you can see. So, Whalers coach is going to get kicked out here. So, Whalers coach still going at it with the ref here, as the ref's not having any of it. So, frustration started to ensue here for the Whalers squad, as he's still barking at him. So we're going to see a Bulldogs power play coming up here due to that technical from the coach here from the Whalers. As they're still having a discussion here. Here, I'll do a little zoom in for you guys here. Have a better look at it. So we'll see what this brings us here. So we're back to it here. So no head coach here for the Whalers anymore. As we will see a Bulldogs power play. See if they can get up 5 here. 7:10 left to go in this third period. Whalers need to get something going. Shot on. That one goes wide there from Cluett. Now Bulldogs coming back the other way. Here is Carr. Carr driving wide. Looking for his option. He hits the brakes. Tries to play it to the point, but that one got broken up there from Cluett and Christie. Here is Cluett. Shot on. That one goes way wide. Now, first one to it here is Cluett. Trying to make a nice little move around the net, but that one got broken up. Cluett still on it. Like a Tasmanian devil out there, always on the puck. But now Bulldogs coming up with it. Try to stretch pass there from Carr. That one got broken up there by Simpson. Simpson has been unreal defensively. And this one, his stick has been very aggressive, breaking up a ton of passes for this Whalers team. But now Whalers coming back the other way. Here's a chance now for Ben Murchison. He couldn't quite go end to end there. Simpson sends it in deep. 6:08 now remaining in this third period, folks. Here's a chance now for Owen McKenna. As they hit the stick. Now Horn. Horn sends it up to Artabello. Now up the ice here to Hayden Duckers. Duckers make a nice little move as he gets tripped up there. Duckers takes the hit. Helping him out now is Hayden O'Brien. Horn try to play it to Arbello. He keeps it in. Now here's a chance now for Bulldogs. That one steered aside there by Reeves as he solved that one. Now Whalers do a good job of sending that one all the way down the ice with 5:30 now left to go in this third period. Artabello make a nice little spinorama move. Try to play it to Dykers as he try to leave it there for Horn, and that's going to be picked off and out of play. So Landry and Ward are back out, as you can see there. So we are back to 5-on-5. That great kill there from the Bulldogs. Or excuse me, from the Whalers. Here come the Whalers the other way now. Driving wide, make a nice little move here. Is Scott. Try a wraparound chance, and that one is steered aside. Scott plays it up to Merrick. Alex Merrick. That shot gets blocked. Rebound chance. Oh, that shot just goes wide. Tremaine got another chance in front as he looks to the sky in disbelief. Can't believe he missed that chance right in the slot. As that one just goes wide. Now Armstrong trying to hold the blue line. He plays it safe and gets it in deep for the Bulldogs with 4:32 now left to go in this third period. Here's a shot on. That one gets blocked. Whalers trying to come back the other way. Rose tried to stretch pass, but that one got picked off. Here is the captain, Neil Landry. Plays it across the ice here to Duncan Thompson. He turns that one over. Tremaine picks it up. Tremaine on his backhand. Nice save there from McDougall. Now McQueen. He couldn't quite collect that pass on the blue line, so now Bulldogs take advantage and come back the other way. 2-on-1 now for the Bulldogs. Shot on. That one just goes wide. Close chance there for Solomon Dewar to make it 6-1, but that shot just goes wide. Now Whalers trying to come back the other way. Here's the chance now for Cluett. Cluett. Shot on. That one steered aside there by McDougall. Whalers with some time in the neutral zone. Here's the assistant captain, Isaiah Thompson. He sends it in deep. Time is really ticking now for the Whalers. 3:30 now left to go. Now, that puck's out. That's going to be sent all the way down thanks to Nick Sublery. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, folks. Sorry if I'm not, as he's been very noticeable, to say the least, for the Whalers as a defenseman. Now here's Ward. Makes a nice partner pass here to Thompson. Thompson walks in. That one just goes wide. I think McDougall had a piece of that one. Now Bulldogs get it out. Thompson supporting his D-man with that back check. Ward wants to go for a little skate. Nice stretch pass there to see Cohen Cluett. Cluett trying to play it back to Ward, but nice defensive play there from the Bulldogs to intercept that play. Cluett getting it right back. He takes the hit. Bulldogs trying to come back the other way as Cluett is a little shaken up from that hit. I believe that was from Horn. Probably not a fun player to get hit by, that's for sure. Big body presence. As Ward plays it backdoor to Christie. Christie makes a nice pass. Oh, that one just went wide. Close chance there for Oliver Norrie to make it within 3. Now another shot from the point. That one goes wide. Down to the 2-minute warning here in this one. Bulldogs with a 5-1 lead. That shot just goes wide. Now Bulldogs coming back and sending it all the way down the ice. This could be an icing call. Linesman says no icing. The others going to have to collect in their own end now. Thompson, he's been out there for quite a while. Now Bulldogs coming up the ice with it. As you can see, some frustration coming out here from the Whalers and the Bulldogs, as there's going to be a penalty coming up here to the Bulldogs as Ward with a big hit, and the player with the Bulldogs didn't like that one, so he gave him a nice slash in the back of the leg. So in the box for the Bulldogs is Carr, one of the goal scorers for the Bulldogs. 1:26 left to go in this one, so power play here for the Bulldogs. Or, excuse me, for the Whalers. Face-off going to be on the right side here of John McDougall. Face-off one there from the Bulldogs. Whalers do a good job keeping that one in. Scott picks up in the corner now. Here's Scott. Look for his options. Scott still with it. Plays it up to the point to Thompson. Thompson. That pass shot gets blocked there, and Bulldogs trying to come back the other way, but good back check there from the captain, Ward. Now, that's going to be offside, says the lineswoman. So face-off going to be outside the Bulldogs end with 56 seconds left to go. Bulldogs up 5-1 here. Face off one there from the Whalers. Sends that one across. Trying to get that one in deep, but they're just going to play it safe. And that pass gets intercepted, so Whalers going to have to regroup in the neutral zone. Once again, Thompson sends that one up ice. Now up to Scott. Scott gets a stick on that and sends it in deep. 37 seconds now left to go. Scott with a big hit. And that's going to be sent all the way down the ice. Not enough for icing. Here's Thompson now in his own end. Trying to go for a little skate. He does a little spinorama. Sends it up to Scott now. Scott, nice little pass there to Ward. Ward has Tremaine to the left of him. Ward, nice backdoor pass. Here's a chance for Scott as he fanned on that one. So 10 seconds now left to go. So it looks like that will do it, folks. The Bulldogs get the first win here at the U15AA Memorial Tournament in beautiful Pictou, Nova Scotia. So congrats to the Bulldogs with great game there from Luke Reeves for the Whalers. Definitely has a bright future in his hockey career, and obviously still has a bright future in this tournament. Definitely kept the Whalers in it, that's for sure. And that's enough for me though, folks. Theo Yatcher with High Bun Sports. Bulldogs get the first win here at the Pictou Memorial Tournament. We'll be live streaming all weekend long, and so we won't go anywhere. So that for now, see you later and have a great rest.